Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 here with Rangers. About to take on Hamilton here at New Douglas Park away from home. Actually, before we jump into that, let's take a look at the previous results this weekend. So on Friday, Hearts and Aberdeen drawing 1 each at Tynecastle. Celtic sneak out a 3-2 victory over Hibs at Celtic Park. It's probably the closest they've actually been run so far, apart from obviously ourselves earning a draw against them. They went 1 up early doors. Canberra got Hibs level. Sinclair put Celtic back ahead. Horgan managed to score for 2 each, but Malumbu gets the winning goal of all guys in the 70th minute, and Celtic win to go back to the top of the table. Of course, if we win today, we resume our position at the top of the table, but Celtic will still have game in hand. The team is pretty much going to remain the same. Last time out we hammered Hearts, so I don't want to change too much. I'm going to actually bring Kenny McLean in for Middleton. He can start in that position there. We need to get him up to fitness. Just having a wee check here, see if anybody's really come back from being out injured that we want to use. Not really. I'm going to continue with Tavernier on the right hand side of defence today. So that will be the starting 11 of McGregor, Tavernier, McCauley, Katic, Barisic, Jack, Koulibaly, Candeas, McLean, Kent and Morelos. That will be the team. Let's get into it. Kenny McLean still, of course, lacking a wee bit of sharpness since he's not played very much for about a year or something. He's injured at Norwich at the moment in real life, I believe. So he's had a bit of a torrid time down there since he moved away from Aberdeen. So we're needing to build him back up here. Not expecting magnificence out of him while he's still struggling for fitness, but he needs to start producing as he gets back up to match sharpness. So Koulibaly has it here, out wide to Tavernier now. Getting forward down the right. Can he put a good delivery in? It's in towards Morelos, so it's a poor header. You've got to say, peeled away nicely for the defenders there, found himself in space. Decent ball by Tavernier, but he's just misjudged the header. Tavernier to Jack, back to James Tavernier now, cuts into the box, way out to Koulibaly. He uses Barisic on the left. He's got a good delivery on that left foot. Barisic inside to Kent, and he's brought down for a penalty, which Borna Barisic will take. Come on. Barisic with a pen. Oh, just sneaks it under the goalkeeper for 1-0. We've been really good actually from penalties this season. That's 5 goals for the season for Barisic. Obviously most of them being pens or free kicks. But that will take us back to the top of the table where we need to be here. Given away immediately to Kent. Can we catch Hamilton quickly again just after the kick-off? Candeas gets forward. Cross blocked though. McMahon to Shembe. Clearance is really poor. Kent. Koulibaly. Barisic is on the left in space. Goes forward to Kent. Koulibaly, now it's Barisic. Got Kent down the line. Goes back to Koulibaly. Into McLean, lays it off to Jack. Pings it for Tavernier. Acres of space to pick the cross this one. Hits the byline. Smashes it across. It's easy for Woods to tip that round the post though. Not really much there. Barisic just corner. It's a curler. And Candeas knocks it down to Tavernier over the bar. But we are absolutely piling the pressure on. We nearly had 90% possession there in the first 10 minutes. Absolutely hammering Hamilton here. Still only 1-0 though. It'd be nice to get a wee bit more of a cushion. It's thrown by McGowan. Nicked by Jack. Heads it to McLean. Loses it. Breaks for Morelos. McLean's in there. It's cut back to Barisic. Koulibaly, Jack, Barisic. That's a lovely bit of play that. Barisic now. Cut back to Tavernier. That was a strange pass. Jack now out to Barisic again. Come on, get this in the box, son. Takes his time, slips it to Kent, tees it up for Ryan Jack. It's just wide of the post. He's got to do better there. Got to hit the target. A long range effort from him, but space completely opened up in front of him. Clear sight of goal. He's got to do better than that. We're getting into the break now. Complete domination in the first half, but only 1-0, so reason to be a little bit concerned there. I'm just going to say things are going well, but you're capable of better. I'm not going to say I'm disappointed because we do have the lead. McLean will come off on Middleton now. I'm also going to shove Ross McCrory in there for Koulibaly. Koulibaly currently carrying that yellow card. McCrory obviously needing more game time in that deeper midfield position. Tavernier and Barisic, the stars of the show so far today, and as I say that, on will come Dennis Diekmeyer due to the injury to James Tavernier. Hopefully that's not too serious. What's up with him? Potential lower leg injury. Barisic delivering it to Katic, heads it. That is 2-0. There we go. Game over. Now they'll get a little bit of praise for the sidelines, but I don't like the specificity of lower leg. When you break your leg in this, it tends to say things like broken lower leg. So I'm a bit worried about that. Keating's finding Emery though. Hamilton finally going to open up a bit, and they've got the goal back. Frederick Brustad, 9th goal of the season, assisted by Dougie Emery. And they certainly have to be told to concentrate now because they switched off there. Horrible stuff letting Hamilton get a goal back. Defensively is where we've actually been very, very good this season. I'm just going to go very defensive for the last 5 or so. Just make sure we get the win. They're 5-4-1 right now, and I don't know why. They should be throwing it forward. It does come forward, but Barisic finds McCrory. He'll find round the corner Middleton. Kent now out wide. Just take your time, lads. Take your time. Jack, Barisic, McCrory. Let's cycle it around. Middleton finds Jack. Out to Diekmeyer. Candeas. 5 minutes added. Let's kill it now. Diekmeyer, byline, deep cross, Kent's header. That's terrible. I don't know why you would try that. Kent has to bring that down. Candeas' free kick tipped round the post by Woods. Looked like it was going wide anyway. Diekmeyer should have just smashed that across actually when he got to the byline there. But Katic and Barisic, the key men, as well obviously as Tavernier. Barisic to take this corner now. Take your time, son. 20 odd seconds to go as Barisic looks to deliver the corner. Really should be taking this shot, but it goes in anyway. McCrory's header clawed away by Woods. Turned behind for another corner, but we shouldn't even get to take it now. It should just be time up. Candeas, 20 seconds over, and there we go. Full-time whistle. 2-1 is not the most inspiring result ever, but I'm still going to say well done, lads. Keep the morale up. Try and keep the momentum going. Do have that tough visit, of course, to Real Betis to come next. James Tavernier, torn calf, 3 to 4 months. Yep. I feared the worst. That's actually a little bit better than I feared even, but 3 to 4 months is an absolute killer of a blow. Thankfully we do have a lot of players who can play that position. We've obviously got Diekmeyer who can come right in. Young Jordan Houston's there as well, and we've also got Flanagan. I think Flanagan probably will be the one to take up that position for the Real Betis game. Let's actually... what do we want to do? Yeah, we'll go for the Catenaccio style again. We'll clear it. We'll pick our team selection just now. The McGregor, Worrell, Goldson, Katic, of course. None of them care where they're placed. Nah. The wing back on the right hand side, it'll be Diekmeyer actually. He's better as a wing back than Flanagan is. The anchor man in there will be McCrory. On the left, Barisic. Ryan Jack will be the Mitsala. Deeper will be Koulibaly. And it will be a front two of Lafferty and Alfredo Morelos trying to hit them on the counter. The bench will be Fodringham, Macaulay, Flanagan, Rossiter, I suppose, Arfield, Kent, Middleton. No, wait a minute, never mind Rossiter then. Arfield, Kent, Middleton, and Daniel Candeas. That will be the bench. And that will be the team for Real Betis. Get it picked nice and early. We can just go right into the game when we get there. Flanagan's worried about lack of playing time. Fortunately, Barisic is playing too well in your position. There we go. We'll fob him off with that. But I probably will look to bring him in the next couple of games. Probably in that cup semi-final against St Mirren there. I might play him. St Johnstone, St Mirren. How is that going to go? Our cup semi-final's on Monday. That's a bit of a weird night to play it. St Mirren actually get the win away at McDermott Park against St Johnstone. suggests St Mirren are a wee bit better of a unit in this than they are in real life. And we're just preparing now, of course, for this game here in Spain. It's probably going to be a tough game for us, if we're honest. We are sitting second in the group. Any points, incidentally, away in Spain would be a hell of a bonus. Arbor Zanelli's scout report is back. He does look a pretty handy player, actually, Zanelli, on that left-hand side. He is better than Murphy and Kent. One to keep in the all-back bin. We'll just hand right over to the assistant manager, Gary McAllister, to take that tactics briefing. And we're going to go right in to the game. We've already done our tactics, nothing else to consider. In we go. I imagine probably something quite aggressive here from them. It is indeed Canales, Tello, Lo Celso, Sergio Leon. They've got a pretty decent side. Willie Carvalho and Andres Guardado are their deep liars. That's interesting. Barragan, Bartra, Paul Lopez. They're a pretty handy side, Real Betis here. Well, the underdog suits us to the ground. Cause an upset, please. Let's see what we can get here. As Christian Teo gets forward, it's nicked by Koulibaly. That's a good start. McGregor with a goal kick now, launching it. Is it towards Lafferty? It is, but Bartra away. Goldson on to Koulibaly, out wide to Barisic. Moves it quickly to Morelos. That's what we need. He goes out wide to Diekmeyer. Go on, whip it. Diekmeyer's cross is blocked. It's going to break for the counter. Canales gets it forward to Sergio Leon. He's all alone. He goes himself, and McGregor touches it onto the post. What a save by Alan McGregor. It seems to be a common theme in European nights where Alan McGregor's saving is over and over again, which, if nothing else, it's realistic. As Carvalho finds Guardado, back to William Carvalho now, and Guardado again. William Carvalho switches it. Sergio Canales back to Junior. Oh, he's done. Diekmeyer whipped it in. Sergio Leon. It's a lovely header backwards, and it's beyond McGregor's grasp and in for 1-0. Oh, I was going to encourage them there so the heads don't go down, but first of all, Diekmeyer getting forward in the right. Gave it away in the lead up to the first goal. Gives it away again. He's looking way out of his depth there. Dennis Diekmeyer as the ball is pinged over Barisic's head and squared for Sergio Leon's second. And flashbacks to Turkey. 2-0 down in the first 10 minutes. We need something here. It's Lafferty's free kick. We have something. Come on. It's a belter of a free kick, that is. Push forward, boys. Come on. As Barragan throws it to Carvalho now. Into the box. Opens up for him, but he's shanked it over a little bit there. Come on. Managed to get one back. That's the only shot we've actually had all game, was Lafferty's belter of a free kick. It does not look to be going well for us here. We will be bottom of the group if we lose this game. Fenerbahce and Betis will be on 4 points. Sporting will move to 6. Wow, 18-3 in their favour as a shot count at the moment. To say that that's not good enough would be an understatement. 18-4. Here's Barisic to Koulibaly, back to Barisic. Can we possibly sting them before the break? It's long from Barisic. Morelos won't get there ahead of Sydney, who can calmly ping it to Barragan. Teo roasts Koulibaly and Barisic. Finds Canales, breaks for Lo Celso, but it is well over. It looks like 2-1 at the break. We'll have to go through them a wee bit. Assertive, expect to see much better. Any of them particularly poor? Jack has been quite poor. Barisic has been poor as well, but his defence is that he's been played out of position. I'm going to go Scott Arfield for Ryan Jack. Show some passion, lads. Didn't he just go out there and die with a whimper? Fired up by the feedback. Good, do something about it then. Real Betis are fired up by the feedback as well. We'll give it till about 70 minutes before we start to get aggressive and desperate. Alright, we're going to start to get aggressive and desperate. That was quick. Do we go... I don't know how to do this now. Let's go to our normal tactic. Move Arfield up. have McCrory and Koulibaly as a 2 in the middle. We'll take off Lafferty and the centre back. Which centre back? Goldson on a 6.3. We'll go Middleton or Kent. I don't know. We'll go Candeas definitely, and we'll go with Ryan Kent. Screw it. We'll go with Ryan Kent. As I say, that Real Betis coming forward. They could kill it here. It is cleared away. Lafferty now lumps it long to Morelos. Do we have a possible chance on the break? Morelos trying to go himself. Cuts it back. Arfield, they're flooding forward. Dennis Diekmaar, drill it across, son. Cross Lafferty. Okay, cancel changes. Praise. Beautiful. Withdrawn level after being 2 down. Alright, let's just leave this here and see what we get out of it. Koulibaly's played well apparently. Good for him. I'm going to bring Macaulay on for Goldson here. Goldson is not playing that well. We need to be solid for the last 10, as they will try and break us down for 3-2. William Carvalho squares it. It's a good ball. It's deflected in. And there is indeed shades of Turkey. Ah, feck. Now we can't even change it the way we wanted. Lafferty's going to have to be an inside forward coming off of that left. Katic can come off. It can be Worrell and Macaulay at the back. No. McCrory and Koulibaly in there. Fine. McCrory can be supporting. Why no? Katic will come off for Candeas, but we can't even play like controlling now. We need to go a lot more aggressive. Let's go a much higher tempo here. I suppose we still want to work it into the box. In transition, counter press and counter attack. Distribute quickly from the goalkeeper. High line of engagement. Much higher defensive line. Get stuck in. Pressing intensity higher. Defensive width. We can actually be wider. Right. We need to just go for them. And push forward, see what we can get. This is akin to the old overload in past editions. And it gets us nothing. Absolutely nothing. Barisic will clear. The ref will probably blow the whistle now and end our hopes. He does indeed. And it looks very similar to Turkey. I'm going to sympathise with them. Season 1 being away to real teams from real leagues. We can't be too harsh if we're getting beat by the odd goal like we did in Turkey, like we did there. Although, in fairness, I'm happier from that game than I was in Turkey. I don't know why, because it was exactly the same scoreline. It was exactly the... I mean, if you look at Turkey, 2-0 down after 4 minutes. Came back. Kyle Lafferty, 71st minute equaliser. Kyle Lafferty, 71st minute equaliser. 83rd minute they win it. In Turkey, 76 minutes they win it. It sucks. I just feel like... In Turkey, I feel like we kind of came back and controlled a bit of the game. Whereas in Spain there, I feel like we were always getting hammered for the whole game. I think we did well to even get a respectable scoreline there. But 2 Kyle Lafferty goals get us back in it. It was Barisic and Lafferty in Turkey, but it was a decent. Listen, it was a decent fight. But we're definitely behind the standards of most of these European teams. We need to win our home games. We've obviously got Real Betis at home next. Then we're away in Portugal and we finish... then we're at home to Fenerbahce and then we finish away in Portugal. So, listen, goal in Europe is just to try and maintain some respectability. So we're not too unhappy about that. The main game today really was that Hamilton game to try and keep us up there, top of the league for as long as we can stay there. Listen, I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's certainly a hell of an exciting ride so far, even if we are just below that European level at the minute. So listen, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you're enjoying, please do drop down below and leave a like on the video. It is greatly appreciated. And of course you can subscribe to the channel follow all the goodness here as it unfolds. But mostly, like I always say, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you, and I will see you next time when we're taking on St Mirren at Hampden, and then we're actually away in the League to St Mirren as well. So a nice wee St Mirren double-header episode next time. Hopefully, we'll advance to the cup final to face probably Celtic. Hopefully it won't be Celtic, but it probably will. So listen, I'll see you guys for that St Mirren double-header next time.